Hello, welcome back. In this video, I'll be showing you how to sublimate a baby blanket that you can purchase from Hobby Lobby. So let's jump right into it. Make sure all your images you're cutting around them, the less white, the better, as you can see here, because if you leave a white block, it will transfer.
Prep your table. I like wiping it down with disinfecting wipe because these are baby blankets. I want them to be as clean and sterile as possible. Have your heat tape to place your images. We're going to go ahead and lay the blanket right here. Make sure when you're laying it, it's not inside out. So you do it this side, tag down. I'm going to iron out the squares because if that's how it was folded. I'm going to pass my press around it to make it so those creases are not there. Have blank white sheet of paper, and I'll show you why. And also, you need this heat protectant so you can protect your press. So once I ironed it, you're going to set your machine to 400 Fahrenheit and your seconds are going to be 60 seconds. While that heats up, I'm going to start placing my images backwards and according to the design. See how this image is backwards, but when you put it over, it's going to be the right side up. I highly recommend you lay all your images before you start pressing because that way you see what spacing you need. See how it's super crammed on this side? I have to move things around so it's even. And some of my names are backwards, so that's why I just lay it out and then I go and fix it, if that makes any sense. See, now it's all pretty even. Now I'm going to add tape on this corner and this corner. This is what I mean by every corner. This is not a tumbler cup, so we're not wrapping it around the image, just the two corners. So in case we press it and need to repress it, you're flipping just a corner to review it. And this is only beginners. Once you know, you've done it long enough, you'll know. Okay, this is what we're doing. We're grabbing our regular paper that we have, make sure it's white, and we're going to put it over. Why? Because you're going to see how the ink is going to seep through this page and it'll catch it versus your Teflon will catch it, and every time you move it, the images are going to start smearing. That ink will still be transferring. So that white is a catch-all. So let me show you. Okay. So this is the paper. See how it transferred over to this and not your Teflon? It didn't grab it here, but that's okay because that's where I'm going to place it next. But this whole image is done. And I'll show you this little corner. That way, if you're new and you still don't know how it looks, see how beautiful that looks. And then just place it back. You can rip it off. But that's how you would make sure. And this is the difference. See how this is still, I don't know. This is, you can see the image through and it's kind of brown. This is still a little opaque. That's how you can tell from this image to this image. Can you tell? This one's very nicely pressed, a little brown, and that one hasn't been pressed, and that's how you can tell. And these, it's a catch-all. You can throw it away, save it, print something for your kids to color it, whatever you choose to do, make notes, whatever. This is very important. If not, you're going to be putting this, will transfer over to this if you're not using, or to your machine, and then your whole blanket's going to have random smudges, and you want to avoid that. So, and since I own this little press, I could use that bigger press, and I could use my 15 by 15, but I feel like the images can move and I don't want to risk the smudge. So I go piece by piece and see how it only grabbed this part, but not this part. It doesn't matter. I'm going to be going up slowly by slowly because it's a perfect square. And if it doesn't matter that it crosses over a little bit, it won't smudge. It's not going to do a difference. And I'll show you that in a bit. So right now the press is pressing, and this one was already pressed, so if it has any more ink, it's just going to seep through. I haven't moved anything, so let's say you remove it and then you're like, never mind, put it back. That will ruin it because then whatever ink the paper does have, it will smudge it. So either mark as you go and remove, or remove at the end. It does not matter. Just do one or the other. So this was repressed. Let me show you the little corner. Nothing happened. This was half pressed, but I repressed the whole thing. and nothing happened. See why I like leaving it? Like, see, now that I moved it, his foot's out from here. So if I repress it, this image, if it still has ink, it's going to repress it faded, and it's going to look like blurry, if that makes sense. So I would go ahead and remove this because I don't need that incident to happen, because I still have to repress this one half it. So now go one by one corner at a time if you're a newbie, to make sure that the transfer went all the way through, and if it did, then rip it off and you're good to go. See? That way, in case you left this side and you saw that this part didn't press, then go ahead and put it down. Make sure it's even. If you don't move both, then it's going to be even if you place it right back down, and then repress it and you're good to go. And that's where you save time and material. Would you look at that? How precious. The colors are vibrant. I absolutely love it. All the materials I use are linked down in the description down below. Go ahead and try it out yourself. This is so simple. You can get the blanket at Hobby Lobby. Make sure you follow, like, and comment in this video if you want to see anything more for sublimation tips and tricks. Remember, I do a little bit of everything.